Good morning, everybody. The Rev here. It's time for a cup of coffee with Jesus. Man, raining like wild in Oklahoma this morning. Yeah, ground is totally saturated, but the latter rain brings growth. Yes, I'm excited. I'm even more excited about the word today. Psalms 86, verse 5. For you, Lord, are good and ready to forgive, and abundant in loving kindness to all who call upon you. Give ear, O Lord, to my prayer, and give heed to the voice of my supplications. In the day of my trouble I shall call upon you, for you will answer me. You know, if we really believe the things that were said from our mouth, and we are like, oh, my sinuses are killing me. Well, yeah, you know, you keep that up. If you really, every word that proceeded out of your mouth came to pass, and the Lord gave you everything that you said in passing and in sarcasm and in just jest, I don't think we would like that or enjoy that. And I was thinking about, you know, my daughter sometimes, my youngest, she is so incredible and such a loving child, and we refer to her as Love Bug because she is so relational. But she talks all the time about just various things and letting you into her life, and it's like sometimes she's singing, sometimes like so. I hate to admit this, but sometimes I almost tune it out a little bit because I hear her talking, but I'm not paying so much attention to it because I don't know if she's just like, you know, practicing a rap song that she knew or lines from a play, or if she's singing, or because she hasn't addressed me. She hasn't come to me and said, Dad, I need you to listen to me. And when I read this, that was out of the New American Standard. And this is out of the Passion. It says, Lord, you are so good to me and so kind in every way and ready to forgive, for your grace fountain keeps overflowing, drenching all of your devoted lovers who pray to you. But this is the part. In verse 6 it says, God, won't you pay attention to this urgent cry? Lord, bend down and listen to my prayer. And he gave me that picture today. It's like when Elizabeth tells me, it's like, Dad. And she looks at me directly in the eyes and she says, Dad, you're not going to believe this, or I need you to hear this. I tune in and I make eye contact and I'm focused and I'm ready to listen. I believe that that's sometimes the way it is with the Lord. He hears us all the time. But if we're not being specific and telling him, Lord, I really need you to pay attention to this, because this really is important to my heart. This is important to my well-being. This is, I feel like, is almost a matter of life or death. I believe he pays closer attention. And the psalmist here was making that parallel and making this word picture here that says, God, won't you pay attention to the urgent cry? Lord, bend down and listen to my prayer. In the day of my trouble, I shall call upon you and you will answer me. It's like when you call upon him, it's like, Lord, I really am pleading out before you. Is different than just saying things in passing. It's when you're in your prayer closet and you're dedicated to the time that you're spending before the Lord, without distractions, without interruption, is different, I believe, than your passing prayers. We say stuff in passing all the time. We say stuff in jest, and we say stuff out of sarcasm. But when you really need the Lord, you need to be more like it is in the Passion Translation here. God, won't you pay attention to this urgent cry? Lord, bend down and listen to my prayer. I need your ear, Lord. This is important. It's different. So I pray you have a good day, spending some quiet time before the Lord. And the biggest needs are like, Lord, bend down and listen to me. Let me have your ear for a moment, because this is important, and I'm making it known that it's important. And another thing of importance is to remember that Jesus loves you, I love you, absolutely nothing you can do about it. Have a great day getting his ear towards you. See you soon. Goodbye.